for Superfast 50. I'm Shivangi Shukla. Let's get started. Rajasthan former Deputy CM and Congress leader Sachin began his day-long hunger strike in Jaipur, calling for action on alleged corruption during the previous BJP government in the state. A huge gathering of party cadres was seen accompanying Pilot during the protest. Taking a strong objection to the proposed Dharna by former Rajasthan Deputy CM Sachin Pilot, the Congress leader PL Punia has said any such protest against its sitting government would amount to anti-party activity.
यहाँ पर अगर एक तरफा अनशन करने की घोषणा करते हैं और अनशन करने के पूरा उतारू है, तो उस पर राजस्थान के जो प्रभारी हैं उन्होंने स्पष्ट रूप से कहा कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का जो अनुशासन है वो इसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता, वो पार्टी के विरोध में है, पार्टी की उसकी इजाज़त नहीं देती है.
Congress Party's Rajasthan unit has gone into complete panic mode over Pilot's hunger strike despite stern warnings from the leadership. According to the sources, the state AICC in charge of Rajasthan, Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa, has deferred his visit to Jaipur. He has said the visit has been postponed by Priyanka Gandhi. Vadra's Pilot's Dharna is also being considered an anti-party activity. As Congress leader Sachin Pilot began his protest, leaders from the opposition parties were quick to slam the leader over his day-long dharna. The BJP leader Kirori Lal Meena took a jibe at Pilot and the Congress party.
4.5 साल से कहाँ पायलट साहब सो रहे थे. 5 बजट सत्र हो गए, उसमें बोलना चाहिए था, विधानसभा के रिकॉर्ड पर आता. और जो चलो बजट सत्र गया, 18 महीने तक वो डिप्टी सीएम रहे थे, तब उनको पहल करके कार्रवाई करानी चाहिए. जब तो बड़े मधुर संबंध थे गहलोत साहब और सचिन पायलट साहब के.
Discussing the resilience and the growth of the Indian economy at the Peterson Institute for International Economics in Washington, Union Finance Minister NIRMALA Sitharaman gave a befitting reply to the negative Western perception of India.
As somebody who's interested in receiving investments, I would only say, come have a look at what's happening in India, rather than listen to perceptions being built by people who have not even visited on the ground.
Finance Minister NIRMALA Sitharaman met with a delegation of Sikh Americans while she was in the US. The delegation said that the steps taken by the Prime Minister Modi in the interest of the Sikh community, including their long-pending demands, have resulted in the fizzling out of the separatist Khalistan movement. CBI summoned Congress leader Jagdish Tytler for recording his voice sample in connection with a 1984 anti-Sikh rights case in the city. Now remember, officials said this and confirmed the agency has found fresh evidence in the 39-year-old rights case, making it necessary to have the voice sample of Tytler. After the CBI collected the voice sample of Congress leader Jagdish Tytler in connection with the case of anti-Sikh rights in the cities, now the Congress leader mocked the victims of the 1984 riots. According to sources, Papalpreet during the interrogation revealed certain details regarding his role in hiding Waris Punjab their chief Amritpal Singh. As per the sources, Papalpreet said that Amritpal is not in touch with any local support system for now and that he is in contact with some people sitting abroad via internet calls. Republic has accessed the details of a dossier that the Punjab police has filed of Amritpal's aide, Papalpreet. According to the dossier, apart from Amritpal, Papalpreet is associated with 3 other radical organizations. He was also with Amritpal during the Ajnala police station siege. Trouble has mounted for former Punjab Chief Minister and Congress leader Charanjit Singh Channi as the State Vigilance Bureau has summoned him in connection with a disproportionate assets case. According to the sources, the team has prepared a detailed dossier to question Channi in connection with his income and alleged asset case when he was serving as a Punjab Chief Minister. Bihar Deputy CM Tejasvi Yadav on Tuesday joined the Enforcement Directorate investigation in a land for jobs case involving his father and former Railway Minister Lalu Prasad Yadav and other family members. Karnataka CM Basuraj Bommai said that the first list of the BJP candidates for May 10th Assembly elections will be released either on Tuesday or Wednesday. He said there is no confusion regarding finalizing the list. Mafia turned politician Atiq Ahmed will be taken to Prayagraj amid tight security. The gangster is currently lodged in the jail in Gujarat in connection with Umesh Pal murder case. BJP chief Chandrasekhar claimed that many opposition leaders in the state will join the Saffron party ahead of the budget session. While confirming his statement, another senior Maharashtra BJP leader asserted that the BJP is in talks with many opposition MLAs who are expected to join the party soon. Supreme Court on Monday upheld the Madras High Court order allowing the RSS to hold marches in the state and dismiss the appeals of Tamil Nadu government. On March 27, the court had reserved its verdict on pleas of the Tamil Nadu government against the February 10th order of the Madras High Court allowing the RSS to hold marches in the state. PM Modi will flag off Rajasthan's first Vande Bharat Express train via video conferencing on Wednesday. The inaugural Vande Bharat Express in Rajasthan will ply between Jaipur and Delhi Cant railway station. The regular service of this Vande Bharat Express will start from April 13. It will operate between Ajmer and Delhi Cant with stops at Jaipur, Alwar and Gurgaon. ED to investigate the TSPSC paper leak issue. The agency has served notices to jail prime accused Praveen and Srinivas in the case. ED has sought permission from court to question the accused in jail. The Delhi ex-minister Satyendra Jain demanded transfer of hearing of the case to another court. Satyendra Jain's lawyer told the hearing in Judge Vikas Dhul's court that a transfer petition has been filed in the ED case. Satyendra Jain's lawyer told the court on April 13 that there would be a hearing in the district judge's court on the petition seeking transfer of the ED case to another court. CM Eknath Shinde should conduct an aerial survey there of Dharashiv and Ahmednagar districts to assess the crop loss in light of the unseasonal rain which have adversely hit farmers in Maharashtra. TMC Rajya Sabha MP and former Goa Chief Minister Luizinho Faleiro has tendered his resignation from Upper House of Parliament. In fact, he was being sidelined from the party affairs in Goa, and Mr. Faleiro was being nudged by the TMC leadership to resign from the Rajya Sabha. A Centre Tuesday informed the Supreme Court that the government will table a digital personal data protection bill in the upcoming monsoon session of Parliament in July. Last year, the Apex Court had asked the government either to place before the Parliament the bill which addresses the privacy concerns of users and standards to be followed by WhatsApp, or it will begin the final hearing in the case. A mock drill is underway in various Delhi hospitals to check COVID-19 preparedness amid a surge in cases of the viral disease in the national capital. Delhi reported 699 COVID cases and 4 deaths due to the infection on Sunday, and 484 cases with a positivity rate of 26.58% and 3 fatalities on Monday. The BJP gherao the Jharkhand Secretariat to protest against the Hemant Soren government's failure to tackle unemployment, corruption and the worsening law and order situation in the state. Thousands of workers of the Saffron Party from across Jharkhand assembled at the ground of the city and marched towards the state secretariat building at around 11 a.m. BJP state president also said this on Monday, confirming the protests. With the Tamil Nadu government and Governor T.N. Ravi at loggerheads over a host of issues, senior DMK Minister Durai Murugan slammed the Tamil Nadu governor in the Assembly. The Tamil Nadu Assembly passed a resolution urging the centre and the President to fix a time limit for the governor to give assent to bills passed by the State Assembly. DGCA has issued an advisory to all the airlines on unruly behavior by passengers during flight operations. The head of operations of all the airlines was advised to sensitize the airline crew, including pilots, to take the necessary measures to assure disciplined passenger conduct aboard the flight. Notably, the recent past incidents of unruly passenger behavior have increased. BSF troops have apprehended 2 narcotic smugglers with 1,956 yaba tablets, prohibited cuffs, syrups, and narcotics worth 9,90,000 from Cooch Behar district of West Bengal. A massive fire broke down last night in ASSAM'S NALBARI district. According to the sources, around 7 to 8 shops were gutted down by the fire, though the situation was brought under control by the fire tenders along with the help provided by the police and the locals of that area. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has called on Uganda's president there and discussed possible cooperation in areas of trade, infrastructure, energy and defense. Taking to Twitter, he appreciated the initiatives of overseas friends of BJP, Uganda's initiative to contribute to further beautifying the oldest living city in the world. India-France Business Summit commemorating 25 years of India-France friendship will now be held in Paris today. Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Piyush Goyal, along with Minister Delegate of Foreign Trade, Government of France, will co-chair the summit. Officials said that the summit will focus on themes including building a green future, emerging technologies and defense cooperation and cooperation in Indo-Pacific regions. And amid the shockwaves of a public airing of highly classified documents about the Ukraine war, the White House said that there are concerns there could be additional leaks. Of responding to journalists, National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said that it is a matter of concern. However, the government cannot confirm the additional leaks yet.
We don't know who's responsible for this, and we don't know if they have more that they intend to post. So we're watching this and monitoring it as best we can. But the truth and the honest answer to your question is we don't know. And is that a matter of concern to us? You're darn right it is.
Pentagon has also responded to the online leaks and said that the leaks of scores of highly classified documents about the Ukraine war present a very serious risk to national security. Pentagon officials said the senior leaders are quickly taking steps to mitigate the damage, and efforts are underway to assess damage and set up a group not only to assess the scope of information lost but review those who have access to those briefings. Meanwhile, US is reassuring its Western allies about the leaked documents. State Department spokesman Vedant Patel said that the US officials are engaging with allies and partners and reassuring them of US commitment to safeguarding intelligence and the fidelity of security partnerships. The Patel and the Pentagon declined to provide specifics, including about the expanse of release, how it happened, and to which country leaders the US has spoken to.
Officials across the interagency are engaging with allies and partners at high levels over this, including to reassure them of our commitment to safeguarding intelligence and the fidelity of securing our partnerships as well. But I don't have any other specifics to get into.
Reacting to the Pentagon document leaks, Russia has called the developments interesting. Kremlin spokesperson said that the leaked Pentagon documents are being broadly studied, analyzed, and discussed. Asked about the claims that Russia could be behind the leak, Peskov said that there is a widespread inclination to blame Russia for everything. South Korea said that the leaked US documents are largely fabricated. A senior official from South Korean presidential office said that South Korea and the US agreed that a considerable amount of leaked US intel documents, including parts alleging internal conversations between South Korean presidential officials, were fabricated. Taiwan tracked the People's Liberation Army's 91 aircraft and 12 naval ships from 6 a.m. on Monday till today. In an official release, Taiwan's defense ministry stated that 91 PLA aircraft, 12 vessels around Taiwan were detected. 54 of the detected aircraft had crossed the median line of the Taiwan Strait. Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen on Tuesday condemned China's military drills in the Taiwan Strait, saying it did not demonstrate the responsible behavior of a major nation in the region. China launched 3 days of large-scale military drills in retaliation for Tsai's meeting with the U.S. House Speaker last week. Hundreds of residents in South Korea were forced to flee a wildfire fueled by strong winds that burned parts of the eastern coastal city Tuesday, destroying dozens of homes. At least 44 homes were destroyed and more than 300 residents evacuated to facilities that include an ice skating arena and a middle school gym. The US and the Philippines launched their largest combat exercise in decades that will involve live fire drills, including a boat-sinking rocket assault in the waters across South China Sea and the Taiwan Strait that will likely inflame China. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un held a meeting with senior military officials. Reports said that the powerful strategic measures are being carried out to expand and strengthen the war deterrent of the country. Viewers, it's time for all the sports action. Star Indian Royal Challengers Bangalore batter Virat Kohli became the fourth highest run scorer in T20 cricket. On Monday, Virat accomplished the feat during his side's Indian Premier League match against Lucknow Super Giants in Bengaluru. Assistant referee Constantine has been stood down from officiating matches while the Football Association looks into his clash with Liverpool defender Andy Robertson. The official appeared to raise his arm when colliding with Robertson during the halftime break in Liverpool's draw with Arsenal in the Premier League at Anfield on Monday. A costly and complex cleanup is reviving the Paris River Seine just in time for it to play a starring role in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Making the Seine River swimmable was a key part of Paris's bid to host the Olympics, as the river will be hosting outdoor swim races. The Seine is going to be the centerpiece of Paris's unprecedented Olympic opening ceremony. Tommy Novak scored the deciding goal in the shootout, and the Nashville Predators beat Calgary Flames 3-2 on Monday night to preserve their playoff hopes. Zach Sanford and Igor also scored for the Predators, who have 2 home games remaining in the regular season. Max Scherzer shut down San Diego for 5 innings, rebounding from his 2022 postseason flop, and the New York Mets won 5-0 Monday night in a playoff rematch between National League heavyweights. The Tampa Bay Rays became the first Major League team since 1987 Milwaukee Brewers to open the season with 10 straight wins, getting a solo homer from Brandon Lowe in the 8th inning to beat Boston Red Sox 1-0. South Korean Ji-Man Choi hits his first home run of the season for Pittsburgh, a game against Houston Astros. Choi hit his solo homer off starter Framber Valdez in the bottom of the second inning, putting the Pirates on the board when the Houston Astros were leading 4-0. The Pirates there lost the game 8-2. The annual Slush Cup and the cardboard canoe race took place at the Castle Mountain Resort in Alberta. Now, that happened on 8th April 2023, where dozens of daredevils participated in the bizarre competition. Bayern finalized their preparations ahead of their Champions League quarter-final first leg away to Manchester City. The Thomas Tuchel returns to England with his Bayern side for only his 4th game in charge since replacing Julian Nagelsmann. And Diego Schwartzman beat David Goffin in the straight sets on Monday at the Monte Carlo Masters. The Argentinian closed the match in 1 hour and 43 minutes, saving 5 of his 6 break points to win 6-4, 6-2. The world number 36 will face Yannick Sinner in the second round.